and I'm a sophomore here at Canisius. I usually go to Sabres games around 2 to 3 times a year. My dad has tickets, and he splits season tickets with one of his friends, so we get maybe 8 or 9 tickets, and then he splits that up between me and my sister. I've been to 3 games so far this year. We lost 2 of them and only won 1, and that was the season opener. Not really too impressed with how they've been playing so far, but hopefully if I get a chance to go to another game, they'll actually win another one.
Tell mommy I'm sorry. This life is a party. I'm never growing up. Reminisce days of the innocence. Now it's City Bank. Google me the images. Follow me. I'm the leader. And when I park cars, I don't pay for the meter.
Hi, I'm Doug Chatwin. I'm a sophomore here at Canisius College. This year the Sabres they're not doing as good as everybody wants them to be, but what can you expect? It's a half season. Nothing's really going on. They can't be expected to be as good as they want to be. I know there were a lot of expectations with Terry Pegula being the new owner, but it is what it is.
It matters if they're good or bad that night, because you never know when something exciting is going to happen. I just really like being involved in the Buffalo sports scene. In terms of price, this is coming from a person who's never paid for the tickets because their dad gives it to them. But I think they'd be worth it if you're not looking to spend as much. You can go in the higher sections in the 300s. If you want to spend a little bit more, you can go right down to the glass. I think it's a really nice opportunity to really see some really great athletes perform.
I'm at my peak, yes, I won't leave yet. Cereal style, cereal aisle, I need checks. I can make these rappers run like a hard drill. Rock band, show you how the guitar feels.
I don't normally get food when I go to the games. It's just too expensive. It's overpriced. It's alright. It tastes pretty good. It's just, standard stadium food. I wouldn't say there's anything special about it unless you go up to like the 200s where they have like the actual restaurant/bar area. I'm sure you'll get into better stuff.
Club level is definitely nice. There's a different crowd of people, but it's a good change. The restaurant is nice to have it right there, to be able to walk up from your seats and get food. And it's also nice to have the waitresses there coming back and forth bringing you drinks. And it's just, a nice place to sit.
I went to the Sabres game when we played the Islanders. I went with my girlfriend, and we had a pretty good time, but it was pretty disappointing because we lost 4-0, and it's obviously embarrassing when you can't score a goal, especially on home ice. But obviously you want to go and see better play, but it was still pretty fun.
Tell mommy I'm sorry. This life is a party. I'm never growing up. Can I please get a little bit of knowledge? Somebody tell Roth that I don't love college, cause the real world's kinda like real world.
I think the organization letting Lindy go is a little bittersweet. At one point, he's the only coach I've ever known. He's been our coach for 16 years. But on the other end of that, the system wasn't working, and he wasn't.
I just think it's so disgraceful to let him go the way we did. He was longest coach in the NHL. It's sad. It was a short half season, and there's just no expectation for us to go anywhere from that. So I don't see why it was necessary to get rid of him through this particular season. I acknowledge that maybe it was time for him to go, but it was just poor timing.
I think they need to quiz more and let me get with you. Don't let the kid hit you. I'm the photo album Valletta has. Big picture. The rule is, the dude is so up, so Chuck. I'm a cool kid. I once was a kid. All I had was a dream. More money, more problems. When I get it, I'ma pile it up. Now I'm dope. Want the bread we can toast so fresh. How we flow. Everybody get this down.
I think my hopes are the same as anyone else. I just want to see them win the cup. But as long as they keep playing good hockey and I get to go to games, that's all you can ask for.
My hopes for next year is obviously the hopes for every year is the Stanley Cup. But just to get to the playoffs would be nice because we haven't gotten to the playoffs in a couple of years, and it doesn't look good this year unless we just turn things around. But it would be nice to see us win a cup because I think it's well deserved, and it's been a long time coming.
So fresh how we flow, everybody get this down from us. Once was a kid with the other little kids, now I'm ripping up shows and the fans going wild with us. Tell mommy I'm sorry, this life is a party. I'm never growing up.